Welcome to the LottaSlog podcast with your hosts, Kyle, Aiden, and Keegan.
Welcome in to the LottaSlog podcast. I'm Spider-Man.
I'm not Spider-Man.
I'm Keegan.
And you're listening to the #1 podcast in all the multiverse. We're back, ready for another one. We got some good stuff today. As you can tell, we're doing some Marvel today. Marvel heroes. We're going to be picking the strongest, the best Marvel heroes to go up against each other in a battle royale. Clashing it out. Going
So
crazy.
this is another horror movie situation
Yeah.
where we're picking teams to fight each other.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
The usual, we got some pick your poison. We got some good questions. And the slog off.
Ooh.
Nice.
And I'm going to kick it off with our first dose of poison today.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco.
Pick your poison.
Would you rather always have a rock in your shoe or an eyelash in your eye?
Ew.
Rock in my shoe.
You'd
Yeah.
always have a rock in your shoe.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Like the eyelash in your eye is just, that's shitty.
It does sound pretty shitty.
That's
Sounds
just
awful.
bad.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
How big is the rock?
Pretty big, pretty annoying.
I think he's like 6'3" or something.
Keep a rock in my shoe.
You're keeping a rock in your shoe?
Yeah, dude,
There's
I
no
feel like,
question.
I know we've all had eyelashes in our eyes. We had to have. Like, it just happens.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you get
No, I'm totally there
used
with
to
you.
it pretty quick though. Like maybe it's just not getting used to it really quick, but maybe you like are able to blink it out of your eye so fast that it doesn't bother you for too long.
No,
But I
dude.
also
I don't like it. No,
Eyelash, yeah.
I'm taking the rock in my shoe for sure.
think I'd
Because
have
if I feel
to.
like there's an eyelash in my eye, I'm always gonna be rubbing my eye. And you have no
Rub
like
my eye
I'm gonna get shit in my eye all the time.
I'll do a little callback to a couple episodes ago, like where the wet socks or whatever the other one was. I don't really wear shoes super often, like if I
same.
can help it. So I guess
Yeah,
it'd be
but you
less
always feel
annoying.
like you have a rock in your shoe, whether you have shoes on or not.
Wait, what?
Yeah, even
If
if you
I
don't
don't
have a
have
shoe
shoes
on,
on?
you still feel like you have a shoe on.
That changes
Changes
everything.
It
Yeah.
changes everything. I don't want to always wear a shoe.
Well, you're not always wearing a shoe, but you always feel like you're wearing a shoe.
Then I'm
I don't
still-
even
There's a
want to
difference.
always feel like I'm always wearing a shoe though.
why I take them off.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought it
There's
was
a
just when
reason
I
I don't
normally
wear
wear
shoes.
shoes. Yeah, same.
That's a
Reason I
good-
don't wear
that's a
shoes.
good-
Like,
that's
I'm
a
not
good
even
one
wearing
to,
socks
like-
right now.
I don't know, man.
That makes it
That's-
harder for me, actually.
It does, because I don't. Again, if I don't have shoes on right now, I don't walk around my house in shoes. I hardly walk around in socks.
Right.
I don't even really wear socks too often. I just go out of the house in sandals. So I could have a rock in my sandal. Sure, I'll give you that. But like feeling like I always am
I would-
wearing shoes that have a rock in them, always.
See, but I
Even
think
when
I
I'm
get used.
sleeping?
But you would get used to wearing. You get used to the feeling of having shoes on.
Yeah,
And
you
you're not
probably-
always stepping on the shoe. You're not always walking around. You know what I mean?
Does that
So
mean
you're-
my feet get sweaty like they would in wearing shoes all day?
No, you just no.
Ah.
I wouldn't want the eyelash in
okay.
my eye still.
Same.
No, I don't think I would either. I don't like the thought of feeling like I always have shoes on, but fuck that.
I also
want
don't
an
like the
eyelash in
feeling
my
of
eye.
having an eyelash in my eye.
No, exactly. I'm good. I'm solid, dude. No, thank you.
All right, next dose of poison.
All right, so for this one, you guys, this is a little goofy one, little funny.
Oh
little-
yeah, I like the goofy ones.
little goofy ones. Excuse me. Would you rather be someone's? Would you rather be someone's pet goldfish or a wild lizard?
Oh. Now, okay, let me ask, for the sake of this, what kind of tank am I in if I'm the goldfish?
If you're a goldfish, I'll give you a good. You're living
Standard?
a good life.
Are you
Stand- like,
standard?
not-
Are you
you're
like
not
in
in
a
a
regular
tiny-
bowl?
No, you're not in like a fish bowl. You've got like a fish tank.
Yep.
They've taken the liberties to put there's a little castle underwater. You might meet the Fairly Odd Parents, the fairies in there. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
got a castle. There's rocks.
I
There's
like that.
vegetation,
Yeah.
but or you're a lizard, wild and free, man. You're just doing your own thing.
Well,
I'd
I
just be a lizard.
I feel like lizards
You're
live
never
longer.
leaving that tank.
That's true. Right. Yeah. And I
Yeah.
feel like lizards live longer. Like, what's the
They do,
lifespan of a
but-
goldfish? Like fucking 2 days?
No, like 10
Well,
years.
no,
You
it's
can get
like
a,
10, 12 years.
10
in
years.
captivity. Yeah, in captivity they live a while. You can have
And
a
that's
goldfish
what you
for a
got to
while.
think of too. I'm glad you said in captivity, because if you're a wild lizard, like nobody's taking care of you. Your human doesn't get up and feed you every morning. You got to
Yeah.
fight for your food. You got to worry about like
Yeah.
an eagle coming down and eating you. Why do I like eagles so much?
You
You
love
got to
them.
like, you know what I mean? So
I-
that's something to consider.
I think
Could
I'm
be a
gonna.
lizard.
You're being a lizard?
A lizard.
I think I'm gonna go goldfish.
What's the lifespan of
Really?
a lizard?
Well,
It
depends on the
depends.
kind
You're
of
in the
lizard.
wild, so it's like you gotta
And
fight
I
for
guess-
your life as a lizard.
Like whatever kind of lizard you want to be. Like a Komodo dragon is a lizard. Those things are fucking huge.
It's true.
Bearded
but I don't think-
dragons? Are those lizards? Those are lizards,
Bearded
right?
dragons, Komodo dragon, they're reptiles. I'll take that. I mean, it
Bro,
looks like a
goldfish?
lizard.
Well, you
Goldfish
gotta
are
be
fucking stupid, bro.
specific.
Oh my god.
Well, what kind of lizard would you want to be if you were a wild lizard?
Well, I don't think.
Right.
Would a bearded dragon count as a lizard? Because just because it's a reptile doesn't mean it's a lizard. Like a snake isn't a lizard.
Be a reptile from
Okay, that's-
prehistoric times
That's
then-
fair.
back then.
Well, it's not. It has to be a lizard that exists on the earth today. I'll give you that. You can't be like a fucking dinosaur lizard.
Yo, those are all
Okay,
birds.
well-
Those aren't lizards.
They are. There was reptiles back then, alive back then though. So
Yeah,
I would still be-
alligators are
reptiles.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, I'd be an alligator. Yeah, there you go.
That's not a lizard.
That's not a
is it?
lizard.
That's
It's
not
a
a lizard.
reptile.
Okay, well I'll be a Komodo
Wow.
dragon then.
It's just in. We don't know the difference between reptiles and lizards.
Bro, listen, I'll eat all of them at this point, so I don't care. All right. What I'm saying is that I'll be a lizard.
You'll be. Just,
Are you
you're just
sure
taking the
alligators aren't? Right? Well, hold on. Are you sure?
Alligators
So
aren't
seriously,
lizards. They're
They're
reptiles.
reptiles.
alligators.
Yeah, they're their own thing.
They're not a lizard. All reptiles are not lizards.
Yeah,
all
maybe I don't know. Maybe a
lizards
bearded
are
dragon
reptiles?
isn't a lizard.
Alligators
all
are
lizards.
reptiles.
All
Alligators
lizards are
lizards.
reptiles, but all reptiles are not lizards.
No, alligator lizards. Endangered
No.
reptiles. They are. Yes, look it up. Look up. Is
You
alligator?
just looked
lizard?
up alligator lizard.
No,
That's
I
a
said-
type of lizard.
Yeah, I want to be an alligator lizard. There you go.
Okay, that's
Keegan's gonna
not
be an alligator
You
lizard.
understand that, right? You understand
Yeah.
that that's not an alligator.
Yes, but it sounds the
Okay.
same. So
I respect it. I'm
Alright,
taking
I'll
the
take that.
goldfish. I'm living in SpongeBob's house in a beautiful tank with a bunch of other cool little fish, and I'm getting fed.
No. What if you're by yourself? What if you're the only fish?
Oh, I'm by myself. That changes everything.
boring.
Yeah, because you still have your human for companionship, and I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's
don't
true.
quote me on this one. As
Companionship
with
from a
everything,
fucking human.
goldfish like to be scratched and like pet. I'm pretty sure.
If I was
I
a
think that
goldfish, I
they-
would.
Yeah. So
Your brain is like this big, dude.
that's very true. There's some big goldfish.
Can I
though.
still be me as either of these creatures?
Would you want to be?
Well, I mean, I don't want to be a. I mean, if I'm not me, then I don't care which one I am.
Okay. Well, okay. I mean, that makes sense, but
You know what
I
I
guess
mean?
so.
Like I'm just
yeah.
fucking
I guess you're
stupid
you.
at that point. If I'm me, then I would pick the goldfish.
But you just
I'll give
you be in a fucking bowl all day long. You can't talk. 'Cause
I'm
you're
not in a bowl.
goldfish.
I'm in a nice tank.
No, it's a nice tank.
You're just swimming around your whole life doing nothing. I would want to
So-
be stupid.
What about this? You're
That's true.
you, but you don't have the desires of like human Kyle or I mean Spider-Man, sorry. You don't have the desires of human Spider-Man. Like you're just you are for all intents and purposes a goldfish, but you remember the reason that you're a goldfish, and that's because of this would you rather question.
Well, here's another thing too. As a goldfish, I could be in like someone's living room and they could like watch TV and stuff, so I could still, like there's,
Yeah. I won't nail you down to the room you're put in. It's wherever the person that
Yeah.
owns the goldfish decides to put you.
Well,
That's a good point.
I'm probably either in a living room or a bedroom, and most people have TVs in both of those.
Bro, let's
I'll
just both
give
be
you-
Komodo dragons. All right.
How about this? I'll give you one other fish in there of your choosing. It can be another goldfish if you want. Because if you're a wild lizard, you will run into other wild lizards and animals.
I'm
So
gonna
one other
take
fish
Keegan
in the
as a
tank.
goldfish to be my goldfish companion.
So you guys are going to be goldfish buddies.
Yes,
Can we communicate?
yes.
Okay.
With bubbles.
I don't know.
The goldfish then.
I think I might take the wild lizard.
Would you fuck other lizards?
If I was yes, we've been over this. If I was
my
a fucking
God.
animal, I would fuck other animals that were the same species as me.
You
For the rest
sick
of my
fuck.
life, if
Yeah.
I'm that animal, I want to have lizard grandkids someday.
Lizard
So-
grandkids?
What
Yeah,
Would they have like? Would they be stupid?
like me, probably.
But that's not stupid for a lizard.
That isn't
Well,
stupid for
then-
a lizard. You might be the smartest lizard.
You would be.
Dude,
I'd
I
be the
would
smartest
smartest
goldfish.
lizard.
But we couldn't write or anything. Like if I was a lizard, I could run into the city and like you have kind of have hands. You can like communicate a little
Maybe
bit.
you kind of have hands.
Like if you're a goldfish, there's no way to communicate to a human. How are you gonna do that? You can't push anything around. You're a goldfish. As a lizard,
No, that's
you
not true. No, that's
could
not
just,
true.
like,
Morse code
pick
with
up rocks.
bubbles.
No, or you could just like pick up rocks and write stuff on the bottom of your tank with the rocks.
That's true. That
Have
is
you ever
very
seen
true.
Finding Nemo?
You're right. Yeah.
He
you're right.
communicates
True.
pretty good.
Yeah.
He can also talk, so there's that.
Well, to other fish, not to humans. Can they talk to humans?
No,
No, they can't. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I want to be a lizard. I want to be a lizard because I feel like being a wild lizard would be cool. I don't know.
Bro, you'd have to be a Komodo dragon. They're the biggest ones. These things are snapping
I
fucking
don't-
deer's heads off.
I mean, they're huge, but I don't know if I'd want to be one. That just makes you a bigger target. I want to be a
That-
little shisty motherfucker,
Ooh,
be able
yeah,
to run
little,
away.
Little scurry guy. Yeah,
Yeah, a
Ones
little
run on water.
scurrier.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into our next dose. Keegan, you
Okay.
you give us a little dose of poison.
So this is basically like a life question. You guys have probably heard this one before, but I don't know if you have, and I want to discuss it. So you're a railroad conductor, all right?
All
You're
right,
the
I've
guy
never
that
heard this one.
changes.
Yeah.
have-
Nope.
Okay. You have a switch, okay? There's construction workers working on these on the railroads, and a train's coming though. On the left railroad, there's 3
I have
construction
heard
workers.
this.
Okay. There's 3 construction workers on the left railroad. There's 1 construction worker on the right railroad. They have headphones on. They can't leave. They're gonna okay. So they do not know this train's coming. Okay.
This is the trolley problem.
The
Yes.
trolley problem. Yes.
Mhm.
So you have a lever to pull. If you pull the lever, it'll go and kill the 1 person. If you don't pull the lever, if you do nothing, if you just let it happen, would you let the train hit the 3 people? But like before you say I pulled the lever, would you really pull the lever because you'd be killing that person at that point because you're
Pull
pulling
the
it, you're
lever,
intentionally doing
Kronk.
it.
So if you extrapolate on this a little bit for me, am I being charged with murder if I pull this lever?
I don't know. That's the question. I don't know if you would because you.
So-
You're asking
Well,
me if
I've
I'd rather save 3 people or 1 person?
I'd
Yeah,
rather
but you
skip
have
the
to-
3.
but you have to
right?
intentionally pull the lever.
Okay, so that's fine with me, right? The needs
Okay.
of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
You'll
I
go to
would
you'll
be-
go to prison for murder if you pull the lever.
I'd
then I don't
have
feel-
to have a fair. I'd have to have a fair trial either way.
No,
but
no.
I-
In this situation, you automatically are going to prison for
Oh, well
murder.
then fuck that. I don't care.
You're
That's not
killing.
how
So
that
you're letting the 3 people.
Sure.
Well, I'm saying just for this situation. Say in this situation, if you do take the 1 person, you're gonna go to trial and they're gonna put you in prison.
I mean, I don't want to go to prison. Isn't it kind of their fault for being on the tracks with headphones on at the same
That's
time?
too bad, bro.
I don't want to
That's
go
too
to
bad.
prison, but I can't let 3 people die. I
Well, you go to
can't like
prison for life,
ethically
bro.
do that. There's no chance that they can like
No,
be
none.
like, "Hey, he saved us. Like, let's lobby for him to get out."
No,
So that's
Oh,
2
then
people
I'm
that are
not-
getting
yeah,
killed,
no, I'm-
essentially.
They're
they don't give a fuck about you.
they're
these
dead
people,
then.
Lisa.
They should give
Well,
a
if they don't
fuck
give a
about me.
fuck about me,
I'm
then
the one
fuck
that's
them.
saving their life.
Yeah, if they don't care about me, then fuck them.
They need to
What if
start
they do-
caring.
Splattered.
What
God.
if you have a 50-50 chance of getting out? They do try to go out lobby for you, but there's a 50-50 chance it works out.
So they care about me and they understand that I saved their lives.
Fine, they care about you, but you're still going to prison. Yeah,
But I have no chance of getting out.
50-50. I'll give you
How long am I
50-50
going
on
to
it.
prison?
It's either you automatically go to prison for 10 years, but
Oh, fuck
after
that, no.
after they come back and lobby, or 5 years,
No.
and they come back and lobby for you after 5 years, and
No.
then you have 50-50 getting out forever.
No, I don't
5
care that
years
much.
is guaranteed.
Guaranteed 5 years.
No.
No.
Guaranteed 0 years.
No.
What would you do?
Guaranteed 0 years
I
and
mean, you have
what?
50-50. You have 50-50 going to prison.
No.
I
Whatever
don't
makes
think
it the
that they-
hardest.
I don't know, man. Like, see, in this situation where there's no like due process, I'm not gonna do it. I can't. I'm not gonna do it, right? But if I get due process and they're like, "Hey, he saved our lives. He had no choice. Like, tried to warn the other dude, didn't want to kill 3 people, killed the 1 instead." If I get like due process and I go before a jury, yes, I'll do it. But I'm not gonna do it if it's just guaranteed prison time, 50-50 chance I get out. Fuck that.
No guaranteed prison time, but you have 50-50 of getting none. So like you have 50% chance of getting none.
Based on what? Do you have a good lawyer?
It's just 50-50. That's the chance. You're flipping a coin, basically.
Someone just flips a coin.
Yep. Yep, that's what it is. They flip a coin.
No,
I'm all set.
75-25.
I'm good. No,
75 in
wait.
your favor.
75 I get out, 25 I don't.
Yeah.
What's the prison time if I get in? If I go to prison?
Forever.
Oh, what
No.
the fuck?
No.
Forever.
What
Where are
the-
you
20
coming
years.
up with these fucking standards for this?
20 years.
20 years? That's probably the
No.
rest of my life. Are you kidding me? Fuck
No.
that. I don't care.
This is
10
a
years?
heavily
Do I know these people? Do I care about these people?
That's why. I'm just trying to see. This is basically testing your moral code.
If these
like,
are
what your
people that
morals
if,
lie.
if these are people
This
that
is-
I know and love, and like if it was like my friends,
You don't know these people. You
oh, I don't know
these
these people.
You
I don't
know
fuck. What do I care?
This is a heavily modified trolley
Like-
problem, and I don't agree with what you're. No, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to go to prison.
Like, do I feel
Okay,
bad?
so-
Yeah, sure. I feel kind of bad, but
You
like,
watch them die too. Like you have to watch the train hit them.
fuck it.
If it's that
I've
or
seen
prison
trains hit
time,
people.
dude, I got a
Me too.
family I got to take care of. I can't go to prison because
Right.
my ethics are in question here. If it's just the trolley problem and it's 3 people or 1, I'm pulling the lever every single day.
No, I was just
But-
I was trying to see your ethics lie. How far we could push it. You know what I mean? Because if it was just a
Dude,
trolley problem, the question
You
would be
throw
fast.
prison time in there. I've avoided prison so far. I'd like to continue that streak. I'm
enough.
good. No thanks.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Can't argue that one.
Oh
You
my
know?
god.
What would you do? You're in this too.
Oh,
Take your own scenario. Take your stipulations to that question. What would you do? You have start with the 50-50. You have a 50-50 chance you're going to prison. Pulling the lever or no?
what does God think? Is the real
Who
question.
the
to
fuck
me.
cares what God thinks? This is not about God.
Keegan really like Keegan's very religious. Like
I try to
for
be.
me and you, I don't know. You know what I mean? So that stuff doesn't really occur to me. So
I guess so. Okay, well then, what would you think he thinks? Because in my mind, I'm not religious, right? So it doesn't bother me one way or the other. Obviously, it would suck.
okay, if
Ass,
that's
but-
your logic and you're asking me what God thinks in that situation, he hates you and he damns you to hell. For
Bing bong.
both of the fucking scenarios, he hates you for doing
I
both
believe that.
things.
Because
I don't
either you
believe that.
let the first one happen or you intentionally kill the other man.
So are you telling me to take God out of the situation? Just ignore, like,
have
just
to.
act like.
Yeah, I mean, so in this situation, like you said, 50-50 chance you go to prison if you pull the lever, but you're saving 3 people.
Oh, if God is not involved at all, okay, and I take that out, I don't give a fuck about those people because I feel like I'm morals are thrown out the window. But if God cared, like if God was like, "Hey, bro, like I know God's not okay. If I knew God wasn't okay with it, then I wouldn't do it because, like, okay, fuck it, fuck the prison time. After prison, I'll go to heaven. So I don't care about that little bit a bit of prison time I have to do. So to me, that's just where I'm at morally in real life.
Okay.
But
I-
in a situation where I remove God out, I don't care because in my head, I'm a fucked up person. You know what I mean? I try to. That's why I align my morals with God. Not telling
There you
anybody to do that. I don't care what anyone does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just me.
So
personally.
okay, so taking into account your beliefs, it would change the outcome of what you would do.
100%. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that as that's fair. Sure.
Which way do you guys face in the shower?
Away
Forward.
from the shower head.
You guys face
What?
away
wait,
from the
like,
shower head?
I have the shower hit me like this.
Yeah, I have the shower hit me.
Really?
If it's my back,
Yeah.
it's hot as fuck, dude. Like when I turn around, I'm like, God damn, it's toasty back there.
The only time I'm
sometimes
facing
I'll turn
away,
around.
the only time I turn around and like face away from the water hitting me is when I'm like washing my hair.
When I'm
Yeah.
washing my hair, I face towards the shower because I
both.
wet my hair, stick my head down, and I wet my hair. I'm
That doesn't make
6'1",
sense.
So well, so listen, I'm
I put my hair
6'1",
I'm
we're the
closer.
same height.
6'1".
Yeah, we're the same height, right? So
We're
I
all
get
the
into the
same height.
shower. Okay, wait, how about this? When you get in the shower, which side do you get in on?
I get in
Like-
on the side that's the
Nearest the
shower head's
faucet.
on.
Yeah.
Okay.
same.
Okay. All right. So then we're the same on that. So so I'll get in the shower, same side. I will face away. I'll start like just getting my body wet. I'll turn around to like soak my hair, and then I will turn back around, wash my hair, rinse it, like lean my head back, rinse my hair, and then step forward out of the stream and wash my body, and then step back into the shower. I hardly ever face it.
Really? I love to
Yeah.
face it. I love the hot water hitting my face.
I like when
too.
it's like falling on my head and my shoulders from like above and behind me, and just
Head
like
and shoulders.
head and shoulders. Don't use it. Use a different dandruff
I don't
shampoo
use
if you
that.
have dandruff.
Yeah, same. I agree. 100%
Yeah.
to that. I use this
But,
for other shit for like black people.
Huh.
Dead ass.
Whoa. No,
Dead ass.
What is it?
Frizzy hair. I don't know what it's called. I'll figure it out next podcast and tell everyone. But it's like a green bottle and it's for frizzy hair. So
Huh.
Oh, well, there you
Yeah,
go.
it
Do you
helps
have
my
frizzy
dandruff.
hair? It doesn't look like you do.
no, it just helps the dandruff for some
Oh.
reason. Yeah, don't know
Well,
why.
Shoot me that link, buddy. I need some of that.
I got you.
Yeah. No, I face away.
Huh. What's the difference between a stick, a twig, and a branch?
A twig is a tiny stick. A stick
Yes.
is a small branch.
Yes, agreed. 100% agreed.
A
There you go.
stick is a
A twig is a small stick. A stick is a small branch.
Agreed. That is exactly what it is, actually.
Yes.
I disagree.
What?
You can't disagree. I think.
No, I
you can't
disagree.
No, he can. What do you? Well,
I
so what's your
disagree.
reason?
A branch is like still attached to a tree. Like
Not
a branch is
necessarily.
like a branch is like it branches off of the tree. That's like it branches off. That's why it's called a branch.
Okay, it is, but you can have a branch on the ground.
Okay, we're all wrong. We're all wrong.
Oh God,
s-
what?
Okay, branches are what's on a tree. Kyle was right about that.
Yes.
I'm not asking you to
twig
look
is-
up the definition, Keegan. I'm asking you to tell. No, this is cheating.
I
You're
need to
cheating.
know.
You cannot
I need to know
look
this.
this up. This is
Okay,
cheating.
okay.
This is for
That's
us
my-
to discuss.
That's my understanding. I agree with you where a branch is attached to the tree, but you can also have a branch that's on the ground.
Well, I
Twig is the tiniest, stick in the
disagree.
middle,
Once it-
branch the biggest.
I disagree.
What do you mean? When a
Once
branch
it-
falls down, what is it?
A big stick.
Yeah.
So a branch.
No, it becomes a stick once it falls off the tree.
No, it's not a stick until all the twigs on the tree come off. Like all
I
the
don't-
sticks on the tree have to come off. Like you can't just have like if I pulled a branch off a tree, like a huge one, it would still be like you would still look at it and be like, God damn, that's
You would
too
say
big to
that's
be
a tree
stick."
branch. You
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's a
say
tree
that's
branch.
a big tree stick.
Yeah, but if once you have a stick that comes off it though, that's when it's a stick. Like when I have a sword, like when you have a sword, it's a stick. And a
Yeah.
twig I always understood was small.
A twig
and
is like small.
I looked it up, I was wrong. I was
Yeah,
wrong apparently.
Twigs are tiny, sticks are the medium-sized version, and a branch is the big version.
Huh.
Because you can have sticks that are on trees, right? Doesn't that
Oh,
make sense? Well,
Twigs
I
at
guess
that point. They're twigs though. Those are twigs.
Okay,
They're hanging
no,
off
no.
the branches.
it makes sense. Yeah. So
Huh.
I stand with what I had. Twig is a tiny stick. A stick is a small branch.
What's the difference between partly sunny and partly cloudy?
No difference.
There is none. But why
I
are
don't
they two
think
different
so.
things?
So what I think that means, like, I think the distinction comes with, like, if it's partly cloudy, there's more
There's
blue
more
sky than
clouds?
clouds. No, partly cloudy, there's less clouds. Partly sunny, there's less sun.
I feel like the opposite.
The
Really?
same thing.
Yeah, no, I
exact
feel
same
like the
thing.
opposite. I feel like
I
if
feel
it's
like
I
they're the
feel like
same
if it's
thing.
more more No, yeah, you're right. If it's more sunny, like if there's just
Partly
a little
sunny.
bit of clouds,
It's
then it's partly cloudy.
Yes. And if there's a lot of clouds,
Yeah.
but there's still some blue sky and sun, then it's partly sunny.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah, that
like
makes
that they're
sense.
two different things, but I think that makes the most sense, right? It
Yeah,
has
that
to.
yeah, that makes sense.
It has
I
to.
don't say partly sunny ever. So, and I don't watch the fucking. I just know if it's raining or not. I'm just like, it's raining or it's storming or it's.
Yeah, I don't think
not.
I've ever said partly sunny
Yeah.
or partly cloudy. I would
Cloudy,
just say
no.
it's cloudy.
Yeah, it's cloudy outside. I got some clouds out. Like it might rain today.
Yeah,
I
know what
have
mean?
said if it's overcast, that means it's all clouds.
that is
Right.
something I've never said.
Never. I don't say that either.
Overcast.
I'm
Sure
also
say
not
that.
as intelligent as you, so
That's not right.
I don't
That's-
like English. I don't use different. I don't like using big words. I like to use words that are
makes
the
sense to me.
easiest.
Yeah.
Make
Can you
sense to
speak
me.
any other languages?
No.
Okay.
On
Neither can
do,
I.
toi, zavanjo.
That's French.
Yeah, but
Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in
Yeah.
French. That's it. That's all I got. I can speak up to 10 in Spanish, and I know like 2 Spanish words.
uno,
Yay
dos,
me.
tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Yeah, I got to.
Keegan, do you put ketchup on your scrambled eggs?
No, no.
What do you
Fuck
put
no.
on your scrambled
Thank
eggs?
God.
Hot sauce, salt, pepper. If I'm feeling spicy, some jalapenos. And I
Why
throw,
is there so much
That
hate?
sounds exceptional.
Why is there so much hate against ketchup on scrambled eggs?
onion
Ketchup-
powder? Onion
Ketchup
powder's
doesn't
good.
belong. Okay, I don't care how hot of a take this is. Ketchup does not, listen to me. Ketchup does not belong on anything.
Ketchup belongs on scrambled
I don't like
eggs.
ketchup that much either.
Thing.
What do you
I-
put
I-
on your
no,
French
one thing-
fries?
No, I don't really like ketchup on my French fries.
I'll
I
either
What
love
eat
do
my
you
French
ranch.
fries
mean?
plain, or I'll dip them in like ranch or barbecue sauce, or
Why?
a chocolate frosty from Wendy's.
Oh
I think
my
ketchup's the worst
God.
condiment. I'd rather have
Ketchup is
mustard.
What do you put on
I
your
agree.
hot dogs?
Mustard. If you
Mustard.
put ketchup on your
Oh.
mustard, if you put ketchup on your
On your
mustard,
mustard.
if you put ketchup on your hot dog, you're wrong.
Relish.
Why?
Put
Relish
relish
too.
on there too. Yeah, you put some relish on there.
Ketchup is the worst condiment, hands
I
down.
put-
no, I like ketchup on one thing, and it's ketchup on McDonald's burgers. I think it tastes a little better because the burgers are so bad.
I agree.
so the
I won't
ketchup-
order them without ketchup. I'll eat it with the ketchup on there, but I
Same.
still think it's the worst part of the burger. And the
Same.
only ketchup I've ever willingly chosen to have on something and actually like somewhat enjoyed is you guys don't have it because I live in the Southwest now. Whataburger has a spicy ketchup, and that is the only ketchup I've even
Oh, that sounds
halfway
good.
enjoyed on something.
sounds
As I
good.
like spice, right? But ketchup on its own, worst condiment.
I'm so
belongs on
upset
nothing.
about this. No, it
Agreed.
definitely belongs on French fries. More than anything, like French fries.
Nope.
Dude,
No.
you can get some French fries, get a frosty. Fuck, dude.
That's a good thing, but I can't have fucking ice cream.
I would.
Gelato.
If ketchup was wiped off the face of the earth, I could live my life with nothing being changed.
I think I only put ketchup on 4 things, and those 4 things for me, I need ketchup on: hot dogs, hamburgers, eggs, French fries.
No.
Eggs is definitely the worst one out of all those.
Yeah,
no,
all the other
that's
ones,
heinous.
that's disgusting. It's like
Scrambled
what a
eggs.
10-year-old does.
Only not all eggs though, just scrambled eggs.
yeah,
only
you can't
two
do it all
condiments-
over easy, for sure not.
The
That's
only two
disgusting.
condiments that you need for a hot dog are mustard and relish. Ketchup does
No.
not belong on hot dogs.
Ketchup and
I'll throw
relish.
At
jalapenos
all.
on there
I
too,
hate
though.
mustard.
Or onions. I'll get onions. I'll get jalapenos. Y'all put a lot of stuff on a hot dog. I won't fuck
Yeah.
around. I'll throw
Oh, I'll
everything
have-
on there.
Like a Chicago dog is really good.
No,
Yeah, yep.
mustard
Yeah.
is
Sonic
disgusting.
hot dog's really good.
Mustard is. I'll.
Yeah.
You know what?
Regular-
Mustard is like.
Regular plain mustard is disgusting. All
It's
variations
zesty, dude.
of
It's
mustard
good.
are good, except for regular mustard.
I like regular
Heinz
mustard.
No,
French's
Yeah.
yellow mustard is one
No.
of the best condiments.
I
That
think
is
it's the best
disgusting.
condiment. I used to
Yep.
only use mustard.
no, that's
and that-
disgusting.
I like honey mustard too, though.
I love honey
Don't get me
mustard.
wrong.
I'll
Honey
I'll
mustard's
drink
not
it.
as good as regular mustard.
No, that's not true. You're wrong.
Depending on what it's on, though, like mini
can't be
corn
true.
dogs. Oh my
Okay,
god, the
I agree
honey
with
corn
you.
dogs. Oh my
Yo,
god,
that sounds
is so
good.
good.
You need to stop making me hungry right this second.
All right, dude.
Yeah, we're getting
Yeah.
we're getting hungry, guys. If you put it in the comments whether you guys put ketchup on your scrambled eggs or not. All right, we need to know. I need the
He needs
consensus.
validation.
I need to feel okay about this. All
And
right.
you need to know. I want to know if anybody agrees with me and Keegan, being that ketchup is the worst condiment.
No.
Doesn't.
Worst one.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no.
it belongs on
Ranch
anything.
is the worst condiment. I
What?
hate
Incorrect.
Ranch is one of the. I love ranch.
Hate ranch,
I
yeah.
will slam some ranch, dude,
ranch.
on anything. You can throw it on a burger. You can throw it on fries. You can throw it. I can throw it on a hot dog. Really,
Actually,
I'm not gonna lie. I'll throw it on a
Rewind
hot
this.
dog.
Mayo, disgusting.
You're
I
also wrong.
Don't,
Mayo
I
is
don't like mayo.
disgusting.
I like Miracle Whip. I do not like mayo. I only
No,
like Miracle Whip. I love
disgusting.
me some Miracle Whip.
I will drink an entire bottle of ranch before I let you put ketchup on my hot dog.
Disgusting.
I would too. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would too.
No, I'm
horrible.
not gonna do it.
What about pickle juice? You guys like pickle juice?
Oh, I drink
Like
that all
pickles?
day.
Yeah,
I
me
don't
too.
love. I guess I've never really tried just pickle juice on its own,
So
but I love
good.
pickles.
I just drink it.
Pickles are great.
Those bag pickles, you drink the juice
Oh,
afterwards.
so good.
So good.
Love it.
Cut
What's
it in
the,
half. Put a Slim Jim.
What's the pickleback shot? Isn't that whiskey and then a
Jameson.
shot of Jameson and
Hey,
then pickle
yeah.
juice, right?
You know what's better? You get moonshine pickle juice from the fucking store. I'm telling you, it doesn't taste like alcohol whatsoever. It's like 20% alcohol and it's moonshine. And I promise you, it will be the best pickled anything you've had in your life.
That
It doesn't
sounds
taste like
dangerous.
alcohol. It's so dangerous. It only tastes like pickle juice.
Yeah, that'd be
It's
dangerous.
so
for me.
dangerous. So
Very
good.
dangerous.
I could slam a whole jar instantly. Like in one like right now, I could chug it.
Ketchup's the worst.
So, me too. Guys, if you're listening to the podcast and you're enjoying everything you're hearing, you can become an official slogger for only $5 a month. Go over to the Patreon, patreon.com/LottaSlog. We got different tiers. We got the $5 option, the $10 option. If you want to support us, we love you and we appreciate you. You get extra content, extra episodes, chances to win free merch, and you get priority questions. If you guys have questions, please put them down in the comments below. And make sure to cast your votes on who wins our slog-offs, which we are now about to get into. Today we are doing Marvel heroes to go up against each other. Now, let me just say, before we start this, I am ruling one character from the Marvel Universe out. You cannot take one above all. there is a disqualification for God himself, literally God. Like
That
the
is not fair.
No, I don't care.
No,
You're not
that's fair.
taking him. Like I'm just
That's
like
fair.
everybody else
Okay.
is like. There's OP characters that you can crush this with. Okay, but if you
I
take
also
God
don't think
himself,
he's considered a superhero.
he's
He's in Marvel. He's in Marvel.
he's
That's
not a
fine,
villain.
I still wouldn't. I wouldn't consider him for
Fair
other
enough.
reasons, and that's
And-
because he's not a superhero.
And I guarantee you, one of you guys is gonna take a character that I'm gonna rule out as like, nope, that's not a hero. That's a villain.
Nope.
It has
Nope.
to be a
I have-
hero, right?
It's gotta be a
all
hero.
of my whole list. I know for a fact they're heroes, and in fact, I double checked. I know
Yeah.
they are, and you ain't ruling shit out, buddy.
One above all really doesn't even count as a hero.
I
to
would
begin
rule
with.
out Silver Surfer if you picked Silver Surfer.
Nope, he's a hero.
I would.
What? How is Silver Surfer not a
He's a-
hero?
He's a hero.
It's
promise.
There's a very fine line.
Nope, he's a hero.
One
I
would
will
disagree.
not. I will not allow you to rule him out. He is a hero.
That's fine. If you take him, you take him, but that's fine. I'm more or less gonna be going with. I mean, my characters are gonna be OP, but I'm more or less taking my favorites.
I have my
Okay.
favorites, but my favorites are pretty OP, so that's what works out for me.
I think we all know who's coming off the board first for me. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
myself. I'm gonna take myself, Spider-Man. I'm taking him. He's my favorite character. I love Spider-Man. Always loved Spider-Man. I love almost every Spider-Man movie. I love the comics. I love the animated shows. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is my guy. I rock with him. I thought his powers are cool. I just think he's a sick character, man.
He's also my
Costume's
favorite.
sick.
Yep.
He's dope. My favorite
I mean-
superhero ever, hands down. Between DC and Marvel, he's my favorite.
I've got him tattooed on my arm for a reason, so
I got him
You know,
tattooed on my
I think
leg.
he's the best. I think Spider-Man, honestly, like not strength-wise, I don't think he's the strongest, but I think he is definitely like Marvel-wise, probably my favorite superhero.
Yeah,
agreed.
Especially the new. I think the new Spider-Man actually.
I would
might be even
I
better.
would agree with you that I think Tom Holland is.
Best Spider-Man.
I think he's the
I think
best
he's
mix.
the best Peter Parker.
I
Yes.
think he's the best like middle ground. I think Toby was the best Spider-Man. I mean, best Peter Parker. I think Andrew was the best Spider-Man.
Okay, I agree
Sure,
with
the
you
one-
only on that one. I think Toby was the best mix, and I think Tom Holland is the best Peter Parker.
Really?
And his moves are
Yes.
way better. Now he's like Iron Man. So he is
Yeah.
like Iron Man shit now. It's so dope.
Well, I mean,
I mean, like canonically, like Tom Holland is like the quintessential Peter Parker. Like that's his age, right? I mean, he looks the part, he plays the part well.
too bad he's not as
uh,
tall as he should be.
Yeah,
That's
well,
about it, though.
What are you gonna do? I guess
All right, Aiden,
Oh,
you
boy.
are up.
I'm up, and I gotta take. I mean, usually I go out of order on my lists. I will just say that I go out of order. I wrote this list out in perfect order that I
Me
wanted.
too.
You already took my first one, right? My second one's got to be Deadpool.
Okay.
I mean, like
Go
my
on.
first pick, i.e., the second one on my list, it has to be Deadpool. I can't rationalize picking anything else below Spider-Man other than him.
I really like Deadpool.
I like
He's
Deadpool too.
he's insane.
I hope to
um,
see the
he's-
Deadpool Spider-Man dynamic in the movies.
Yeah, he's pretty much unkillable.
Yeah.
Which if it's a fight, then that's pretty damn good.
Right.
He's funny as all hell. He's strong. He knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I like him a lot. I would have liked to have Spider-Man, but I'll take him as my second pick, and I'm not upset about it.
Shout out to Wade.
Go on.
I definitely looked up all their like power rankings and stuff. So when we get down here, and chances are maybe you guys haven't heard of somebody that I pick. I've got their powers and abilities and everything. Like
I'm not
ready
gonna
go.
win the power ranking,
That's okay. You know.
but I'm
you-
taking what I love. This one's special to me.
But are we doing it off strength or doing our favorites? Is the real
I'm
question.
doing my favorites, but my favorites.
It's a battle
happen to
royale.
be-
This is still a battle royale, but I am going into battle with my favorite characters. Win or lose,
Okay.
this is special to me. I'm taking my favorites.
okay. Yep.
Still
I'm-
gonna
I'm
take.
with
Oh,
you there.
there's a couple of sleeper picks that I've got. That
I do too.
okay. Keegan, you're up. You got two.
Okay. Number one, I'm gonna go with the number one. Probably out of all the Marvel characters, actually in comic books, he's actually probably the strongest whenever it comes to like the ones we watched today. It's the Hulk.
I knew you were
He's
taking
the
the Hulk.
strongest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah, yeah.
fucking Hulk.
Hulk
He's
is
the
such
strongest.
a you character.
Dude, I love the Hulk. He's one of my
I do
favorites.
too.
And then when he's in the show, and I like how now he like stays as the Hulk and like has clothes as the Hulk, and he walks around in the new movies. I really enjoy that. I think he's
Smart
one of my
Hulk is
favorites.
best Hulk.
Yeah, Smart Hulk is best Hulk. I 100% agree. I love the Hulk now. I think especially in the movies, he's done a great job at doing him. Now
What?
the next one, I mean this one. Now I could have went either way with this, but I'm going to take Thor's dad. Odin.
Oh yeah, that's Odin's crazy
Yeah,
OP.
That's a very good pick. Okay.
Yes,
Odin is
Now-
crazy OP.
Mhm.
exactly. I don't really need to say much about that. I was gonna take Thor, but I'm just gonna go with Odin because that is his dad, and I'm pretty sure in his prime they compete. You know,
Odin in his
strength.
prime is like, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take Odin. He counts as a superhero because he
Yeah,
is for good.
He does.
And he is
Yeah, he
for-
does. I'll give you that 100%. I'll give you that every day of the week.
Cool. Those are my two.
All right.
Good start.
So for my second one, God, now I'm looking at it and I kind of want to go out of order.
I know I'm going out of order.
I
Already
can't
did
not
too.
take. I can't not take this one. This is one of my trump cards. Also one of my favorite heroes.
Mhm.
I've always thought they were crazy. And the new movie just reinforced it. Scarlet Witch, man.
Oh, good pick. Yeah,
Fun.
she's OP.
Scarlet Witch all
Yeah.
day, every day.
Yeah,
Good one.
she is
she's
super OP.
She is like canonically, if not the strongest, she is one of the very strongest superheroes.
She's
in
one of
Marvel.
the strongest. She is not.
Yes.
She's by far
Yeah.
the strongest. But
Yep. I will take her. I think she can honestly go toe to toe with literally anybody in the entire universe, save for the Beyonder or the One Above All, whatever you want to call them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm taking Scarlet Witch. That's my second pick, locked in.
Okay. It's a good one.
yeah, I
Mhm.
really like that. I've got two here, and I'm like,
I'm scared. I'm really scared that you
I
have
haven't-
two.
I'm going out of order too. You guys talk me into it.
I gotta. All right, so because this is a battle royale, I gotta take my one character that's gonna help me like win this. You know what I mean? Like I gotta take my OP character.
Yep.
I'm gonna take Richard Reed's son, Franklin Richards.
Wow, I didn't even have him.
Yeah, he
I don't
is
either.
actually the most powerful mutant. Yeah, he's insane.
Yeah,
He
Good one.
can
He's crazy.
molecules. He fucks with the molecules. He's got a whole bunch of
fucks with
great.
the
Yeah, no,
molecules.
like he can like warp reality. He's so OP. He would put honestly like when you said Scarlet Witch, that's what made me want to take him because he's one of those characters that can just smush Scarlet like a bug.
Mhm.
Like everybody's seen the movies and seen like Scarlet's like reality warping type shit. He can
Yep.
do that times 50. Like he's insane.
Yeah, she can do more than that though. Don't count her out.
Oh, I know she can, and so can Franklin Richards.
Uh-huh.
He can. Look up his powers. He's OP.
Oh, I know what he does. Trust me. That's I don't know why I didn't put him on there, but he's not one of my favorites.
He's not
So,
one of
you
my
know
what?
what?
favorites.
either.
He's not one of my favorites either.
Strength
But
wise, it's a good one though.
strength wise, I had to lock it in, and the rest from here on out are all like my personal favorites.
Okay.
But I needed my OP character. Now
Go
for
for
my
it.
next pick. Boy, this is tough. This is really tough.
Harder than I thought it would be for sure.
Yeah, this is really tough. I'm gonna take my main man. I'm gonna take my man Wolverine.
That's a good one.
At him, that's a good one.
I have
Yeah.
him too. He's a great one. One
Really
of the
I
best.
like that one a
Really
lot.
love Wolverine.
I wish they would, because like the reason he's not in the new movies like Marvel is because like he got leased out to other companies, so he's not been in any Marvel movies. But I
Well,
hope
Old Man Logan isn't part of the MCU technically. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I
But
mean,
they could
Professor
add
X got
Wolverine.
put in. No, I mean, spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen Doctor Strange
he's in
too.
so-
he's in something. He's in something recent.
yes.
We'll
Wow.
probably see him.
All right. That's I mean, I can't argue with those picks at all.
I love Wolverine. Wolverine's. I wouldn't say rival Spider-Man for my favorite, but he's
One of the best.
in my
He's
top. He's in my
also
top
on my
5
tattoo.
favorites. So
I mean, he's right there. I know it's upside down if you're watching this on YouTube, but he's right there at the bottom, right
Hell
below
yeah.
Spidey.
You see it. Oh,
So
but Hey, on a real note though, you said that he wasn't in MCU, but they brought in. That's why they did the Spider-Man movie when they brought the old Spider-Man back, because he wasn't supposed to be in MCU either. That when they leased him out to, I think, Sony, and it was supposed to stay with Sony, but Marvel got some of the rights back, and that's why we were able to see the Spider-Man in Marvel now,
Oh,
which
we're
makes
By
it
the
way
way,
better.
Did you know that in the first Wolverine movie, Deadpool, that's the first movie that Deadpool was in?
Yeah.
Really? I did
Yeah,
not know
Yeah,
that.
he's the guy with the two
Wolverine
swords and his
Origins.
mouth sewn. Yeah, he's got his mouth sewn
Oh.
shut. That's
Low-key,
Deadpool.
I liked that movie. People don't like that movie.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
I
That was a
liked
great
it.
movie.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
I love the fight scene at the, especially like at the end when they're fighting. When Wade Wilson gets all the powers,
Yeah.
he becomes Weapon X or something. Was it Weapon X that he? No. What did he?
Yeah, it's Weapon X. Yeah, because that's what they turned that. Because when Deadpool came out in that movie, they called him Weapon X. He had his mouth sewn shut, bald
X.
head, sword, two swords, katana swords. That's Deadpool, and that's not like a fan theory. That's actually him. I'm gonna take a chance here by not picking what I believe to be one of the strongest characters,
Mhm.
because I just like him a lot. I so far have not gone out of order, and I don't intend to yet. My number 3, dude, it's got to be Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
he's.
Yeah.
I mean,
it has to be.
he's in my top. I really love Doctor Strange.
Yeah, he's like, I took him because he's strong. I took him because I like him a lot.
He's
and
a Sorcerer Supreme.
And I'm having another tattoo designed by one of my good friends, and you can bet your ass he's on that. So ain't no reason I'm gonna put him on my body if I don't love him. So that's
Fair
my
enough.
third.
I like
have
it.
Deadpool, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange.
Nice.
Okay, I
Keegan,
guess I am up.
you're up. Yeah.
Okay, I think for my next pick, I'm gonna pick someone that you guys might have even heard of, but he was in the comics and he was in like the TV shows when we were like kids. Owacha, the fucking Earth Overseer. He was the fucking weird bald
Watcher?
guy. Yeah,
He's not a
I'm
hero.
gonna rule him out
He
as a
is-
hero because he's
he
not a
was-
hero.
He's not. He
but he
doesn't do
oversees the
anything.
Earth. But he oversees the Earth and makes
doesn't-
make sure
he's
doesn't
not a
blow
hero,
the fuck
though.
That
up.
doesn't matter because he's not
Oh.
allowed. Like he's like actually not allowed to do anything. So the Watcher is fucking crazy.
Okay.
I agree with you, but he's not a hero. He's
Okay,
just a
okay.
cosmic being. He's the same as like Galactus and the twins and not
There is no
MODOK.
doubt that
It's
the
bad.
Watcher is OP though.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Super nuts, but
he's not a hero.
he's not a hero. He's a being. You know.
Well, then I'm gonna pick for my third is fucking Thor, just on the fact that him and his dad would have teamwork together and they'd beat some ass together. So if I
Oh,
have
yeah.
them on the same team,
I mean,
solid.
Thor's OP.
Yeah.
I got Hulk, I got Odin, I got the Thor, and I got another pick, don't I?
You do.
You do. You have two.
Yeah, and my next pick, man, I have a few here that I want to pick, but I'm just gonna go with Hercules.
Oh, dude,
I'm gonna go with Hercules,
nice.
bro. I'm gonna go with
Thick
Hercules.
pick. That's a real
Yeah.
good one.
I had
Yeah.
to pick it. That's one of my favorites of all time, anyways. Out of
Yeah.
all the shows and everything. So, and he's a demigod. So,
Yeah. That's
Uh,
a real
God.
good one.
Have you seen the new Thor movie?
I have not.
I haven't. Don't say anything.
I'm not gonna
Don't
say
say anything.
anything.
I need to still watch it. Yeah, I just got finished. I'm almost done with the new Doctor Strange movie, and then I'm watching that one.
Yep.
Almost done. You didn't just watch it all the way through?
I watched half of it 2 nights ago, and then I fell asleep. I think.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have another single pick. I don't like being middle, but we'll do what we do. This one still completely in order on my list. I can't fault myself for doing this. I really considered picking a different character in lieu of this guy, but I just love him so much. I loved the show. I think he's a fucking badass. Daredevil.
I knew it. I knew you were
Good
taking
one.
Daredevil.
It has to be Daredevil. I mean, he's
On
he-
a cosmic scale,
once again,
Daredevil's a pussy, but like
once again, you can't
Daredevil is
fucking
such
say
an
that right now.
amazing
He's
fucking character. Like I love, and the shows.
He's-
I think the new show that's gonna be on Disney Plus when they redo the 18 episodes of Daredevil that they're gonna be coming out
Is-
with.
Are they using the same actor? Because I
Yes.
loved him.
Same
as Daredevil.
cast.
Okay, good.
That'd be
Because
cool.
I
But they're, like,
think he
redoing
plays
it.
him.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
good.
perfect. Yeah, he's great.
He plays him so fucking
good.
well.
Yeah.
I he is quite literally one of my, well, that would be top 6. He's
Yeah.
No, that's
He's-
top 5 for me. Spider-Man, Deadpool, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Daredevil. That's my first 5 on my actual list. He's top 5 for me, dude.
Hell yeah.
Has to be.
All right, I'm gonna take.
Your last one?
I have 2 last ones here.
Okay.
And we and you both have one. You go before me, and then I have the last one.
I'm
Right.
gonna take one that I really wish they would redo in the movies. I'm gonna take my
I know
boy.
who you're gonna
I'm gonna take Ghost Rider.
I knew it. I
Yeah.
knew it. I literally knew it.
Okay.
I love Ghost Rider. I think he's
Ghost
so
Rider's
cool,
back up.
and he's
So-
pretty OP.
He's
OP
also
as
one
fuck.
of the
He's
most
OP as
crazy.
fuck.
Yeah, he's nuts.
One of the only
Um,
ways you can kill him is by crafting a weapon from the heavens, I believe.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, and his penance stare is said to be one, I think, the strongest ability of any character ever.
There's also a cosmic Ghost Rider. I'm just taking. It would be a little.
Well,
I'm
are
just
we gonna
taking.
do variations?
No, I'm just taking regular. I'm just taking Ghost Rider because if we were
Okay.
doing variations and like all that crazy shit, it would get way out of hand.
We'd be here for 2 hours.
Oh, I
Yeah,
would have already
probably
won.
more.
I would have picked one person that could win automatically. Because that
Okay.
variation is someone that I'm picking next. My next pick is who I'm picking at, but a variation would win.
All right.
But his
All right.
normal way at least sucks.
Cool.
All right, my last
so-
one. I'm gonna take my character. That's my favorite character. Like not my favorite character, but my favorite MCU movies. I'm taking Iron Man.
That's who I wanted, bro. That's who the fuck I wanted.
I love
Damn.
I
Damn.
love Iron Man. I mean Iron Man 1 really just was so good.
So good.
I think Tony Stark's sick. I think Robert Downey plays the best fucking Iron Man ever.
Nobody
just-
could ever
Here's
play
some-
Iron Man again.
No.
You
one
want to
could
hear
ever.
something crazy? He's not on my list.
That's crazy.
He's my
He is
favorite superhero, I think.
He's not even top 15 for me.
I'm taking him as in my scenario
3.
for like Battle Royale. He's my strategist. You know what I mean? Like he's like,
Smart.
I mean, you got Tony Stark, you got Shuri, you got Reed Richards, and you got Bruce Banner. They're all like the smartest 4. But
Yeah.
I'm taking Tony
Doctor
Stark.
Strange is my strategist.
Well,
so,
here's the thing. You
know.
could have picked if we did variations, you could be like Tony Stark with the fucking the Infinity Glove, because that
That's
is
not a variation.
that is though. He fucking say that's a variation of his that he had
That's
that
a
glove.
part. That's a thing that he accomplished in a movie. I'm talking like Superior Iron Man,
Superior Iron Man's OP.
2099 universes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't think it counts as a variation because that's a part of
No.
that's technology, and all he uses is technology.
Supreme
to
Iron
advance.
Man.
The Infinity Stones I would not consider as technology.
It's
They're
magic.
they're reality warping rocks.
My opinion is everything is technology advanced so much that it turns into magic.
See,
so.
here's the thing too, because like when we do Marvel villain draft, and like somebody goes to draft Thanos, you're not drafting Thanos with an Infinity Gauntlet. You're drafting.
But he has it for a long time.
no, he does.
No, he does not.
But
No,
why
he
does
does
Iron
not.
Man? Why does Iron Man get his? Yeah, he takes it off. Why does Iron Man get his whole suit then? What are we allowing in this?
What do you
Because
mean?
What do you mean?
Like, so Iron Man
is
doesn't have
Iron
his-
Man.
Yeah, but they are not. What's his name? Yeah, fucking who we just said the guy with the glove?
Thanos.
Thanos. Yeah, he has the glove though. So why can't he use the glove?
No, he does
He doesn't
not.
always
He
have
could
the
have kept
glove.
it. He could have
Thanos
kept
exi-
it. He could have
Thanos
kept the glove.
existed before the whole Infinity Saga. Thanos existed. But by the way, Thanos without the Infinity Gauntlet could probably solo the Avengers. He'd come
Yeah.
pretty damn close. Thanos
Did you
is
not
fucking
watch
insane.
Endgame?
In game,
no,
they
of
took him
course.
whenever he had no glove. They took him down and chopped his head off.
Okay, that's the thing is.
He had given up.
Yes, the thing is.
Did you not
Thanos
watch the
with-
end of Endgame where he did not have the stones or the glove yet, and he still sat there and pulverized Cap and pulverized the 3 of them?
That's true.
Insane. He's
Without-
super strong.
Yeah.
But he
without
doesn't get the
gauntlet.
but he doesn't get the gauntlet.
No, because the gauntlet is just
No.
a story that, dude, do you know how many
Any-
people get the gauntlet?
Well, that's
Dr.
yeah, I
Doom,
know. But,
give Dr. Doom.
but
Dr.
here's
Doom.
the thing: if I got the gauntlet, I would never get rid of it. I would make it a part of me. I'm not stupid. In a real situation, if I got the gauntlet, I would always keep it, and nobody would ever kill
Keegan,
me.
But the
You're
thing
not
is,
a
it's
fucking,
not.
you're not
not your
in Marvel
character.
Comics.
Okay.
It's just a gauntlet, right?
What if
So
what if one of the
anything-
characters had it for like 5 years and kept it
No,
for 5 years?
it's
It still would be
no.
allowed.
No, I'm saying this right now in preparation for the villain draft when we get there 15 episodes from now, whenever we do it. No Infinity Gauntlet allowed on any character. It has to be their base form, just like we're doing here. So Iron Man doesn't get the Infinity Gauntlet.
So hypothetically, say a kid was born, okay, and they got the Infinity Gauntlet since they were a kid. In their entire life, they used it their whole life until they died. Would that be based? But
If
say that
that
did
is-
happen. Say hypothetically that did happen at some point. Would that count as being able to be used?
Not if that's the basis of their powers, no.
But Iron Man's basis of his powers is his suit.
That
That's
doesn't
different.
matter.
He's-
We're not. It's not Tony Stark. It's Iron Man.
Like, here's the thing, though. Like, every comic that Iron Man is in, he's Iron Man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
but
Okay.
Thanos just has the Infinity Gauntlet in the Infinity Gauntlet comic.
I have all of the Infinity War and Infinity Gauntlet comics, and Thanos only has them, all of them, and the Gauntlet, like in the last 10 issues of that volume.
Okay. So, but you can't use. So it's just base forms for everybody.
Correct.
Okay.
So all base forms for every
What
character.
about my
even
Hulk
for-
character? Because eventually he gets hit with gamma rays and stuff like that. Because that's who I'm using. I'm using the Hulk
That's-
that like
that
the
is-
super insane. Is
That's
that am I-
Hulk.
That's
We're
Hulk.
not
Am I-
saying.
okay?
Yeah, Hulk.
But that's a
how he gets
variation
his
of Hulk.
powers.
No, it's not.
No.
What do you mean?
Bruce-
It's a variation of
Well,
Hulk.
there's variations of Hulk. Like there's the Marvel movie Hulk, and then there's the comic book Hulk. Those are two variations of Hulk. There's two different Hulks. Those are not the same Hulk. It is the same Hulk, but it's not the same Hulk. It's a variation. So
I
what
will
I'm
tell
saying,
you this: since you picked Odin, well, I guess every single character we've picked so far has been in
the movies, that's what I'm saying. Are we allowed to use? Are we talking about comic book or movie?
That's not true. I took Franklin Richards.
Oh, that's right.
That's true.
We'll,
But
just,
some-
we'll do
a lot of
comics
things-
then.
Okay, but I'm allowed to use comics. That's why I'm asking. So some of my characters are from everyone I picked. I'm saying they're comic book version. I'm not
That's
saying
fine.
movie for any of them.
That's
Okay.
fine. But if we get to a point where it's like something that you come up with that's like something ridiculous, like you're trying to pick Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, that's not.
Okay,
we can't
okay,
allow
okay.
that.
Just
Keegan
like
can't
just
cheat.
like if I were trying to take Doctor Doom with the Infinity Gauntlet, no.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Doctor Doom by himself without the gauntlet is just, insanely OP.
Insane.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, glad that's out of the way. My
Yeah.
final list is Spider-Man, Franklin Richards, Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and Iron Man. I love that.
It's a good.
Aiden,
that's a
you've
really-
got Deadpool, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, and Daredevil. Here's your last one.
We already talked about him, man. Silver Surfer.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that. He is a hero.
He's
I
definitely
can
a
tell
hero.
he has the power cosmic.
Not all the time.
I'm taking Silver Surfer, not Norrin Rad,
Okay.
right? Norrin Rad is the person. Silver Surfer is his when he has the powers,
Okay.
right? And that's him. He has the power cosmic. He can absorb energy and manipulate it. He has matter manipulation, superhuman strength, invulnerability,
Yep.
soul manipulation,
Yep.
godlike stamina. He can fly. He has a superhuman agility. I could go on.
You're
and on.
forgetting one.
Like, what am I?
He's
who?
cool.
He is cool. He's
is
silver.
really cool.
he's really fucking
He's silver. He rides a flying surfboard,
cool. He rides a chrome surfboard. You can't
just
get
like
more cool
Ghost
than
Rider,
that.
who rides a fucking flame motorcycle.
I would just expect him to throw up shakas as he's flying on his freaking surfboard. He's like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He's super dope. He's one of the best ones, I think. That's
Yeah.
one of my
Yeah,
favorite
he's super
characters.
cool.
I can't wait to give you my honorable mentions because there's a couple that I left out that I really would have liked to have.
Oh yeah, same,
I-
definitely.
I really like the list I have. I think they're super fucking strong, and I honestly think they can probably. Franklin Richards would be the only one on your team that would give my team a problem.
Yeah, no, Franklin Richards would. I mean, in all fairness, like he would wipe both of your teams with a sneeze. Like he really would. Like it that's just kind of how it is. But
That's bullshit.
No,
That's
it's
so
not.
much bullshit.
No,
the
that's
Hulk,
what he can-
no,
no,
the-
it's
listen,
not.
listen, the Hulk in his
No.
ultimate form in the books.
Franklin
yes,
Richards would
dude.
smoke him.
No.
Yeah, he would.
Yes,
he
he
would
would.
literally just look at him and Hulk would die. Like
Yes.
like hit.
I think at some point Hulk gets so strong that he's universal at some point. Strength.
He
so
is.
how-
Yes.
Yeah, but Franklin Richards would still wipe
He
the
would
floor with him.
smoke him. Like you're underestimating how strong this character is. And I know you're over there looking up Franklin Richards to figure out
I could see
his
him doing it.
powers and his abilities, but go ahead and look him up. He will smoke pretty much almost everybody. The only people that will top him are God and the
What?
I
don't really
name's on the
know.
tip
I
of my
don't-
tongue. We said him earlier. Fuck, I can't remember his name.
The Beyonder?
Yes, the Beyonder.
Yes.
That's pretty much the only one that's gonna rival Franklin Richards.
All right, so my final 5 in order: Deadpool, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Daredevil, Silver Surfer.
I like that.
Yep.
Keegan, you got one left.
My last one's Groot.
I
don't need any
really love that.
explanation.
I love that.
I
No
love
explanation for that, right?
You don't need an explanation.
You
Groot's
don't
insane.
need one, but let's hear it anyways. I really like it. I'm glad
I
you
think
picked him.
Groot. I think Groot is the only reason I like those movies.
I love it.
That's like the
What about
Guardians of the
Rocket?
Galaxy. He's okay.
I have Rocket.
I love
he-
Rocket and Groot.
But Groot is just like those movies kind of suck. Like they're not. They don't suck compared to other Marvel movies. They suck.
That's a
Compared to-
hot take.
Hot
That's a
take.
hot
I
take.
think I think they're one of the worst. I don't think it's a bad movie. Like when you compare it to other movies, obviously anything Marvel makes is a fucking masterpiece. But what I'm saying is that I think compared to all the other Marvel movies, I think it's on the lower end of the spectrum. Like I would rather watch Thor or any of the Marvel movies, any of the Captain America
The
movies.
second Thor movie sucked.
I liked all the Thor movies.
Yo, hot take. Hot take. Thor
Yeah.
Dark World was good.
No,
Hot take.
didn't
Hey,
like
it's
it.
I hated the first Thor, but Thor Dark World was
I love the first Thor.
fire.
I like both of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought the first one was better than Dark World. Ragnarok
What about-
I don't
was
know.
awesome, and then I haven't seen Love and Thunder, so
Wow.
Love and
Yeah.
Thunder was probably hot take. Oh no, Ragnarok was so good though.
what's your final 5, Keegan?
I got Hulk, Thor, Odin, Groot,
And Hercules.
and Hercules. Yeah.
All right, I
Aiden,
like
you
that.
have
Deadpool, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Daredevil, and the Silver Surfer.
that's pretty OP. I got
Yep.
Spider-Man, Franklin Richards, Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and Iron Man.
Let me throw a quick honorable mention at you that I don't know
yeah.
if you guys have heard of at all. You guys know who Sentry is?
I was just gonna say Sentry.
Yeah,
Sentry.
Sentry's
I
in my
almost
top
picked
3.
him.
You should have
I
taken
almost
him
picked
because he's probably the only person there that would have been able to rival Franklin Richards. You should have taken
Sentry
him.
is but the thing is,
He's
I
unreal.
didn't want to do that because he's not my favorite.
Yeah,
Like I know who he is, and he's crazy. He's Marvel's answer to Superman, right?
literally his.
So,
yeah,
that's basically what he is. He's Superman in the Marvel universe, and I believe could probably take Superman
he
out.
could take Superman
Um,
out.
You're right, by the way. Frank Richards definitely wins.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I also have Black Bolt. I really should have taken him, but I think that in terms of like power levels, while he is absolutely insane, I like who I picked.
yeah, but here's
better.
like Black Bolt's OP, but like Hulk smashes him.
If Black Bolt screams,
I
like
know. There's
he
a
can
there's
destroy
a
a
comic
planet.
there's literally a comic where Hulk smashes him up.
I
Kills
believe
him.
it.
Yeah,
I believe
straight
it.
up. I'm
also
surprised
had-
you
are
didn't
you
take Phoenix.
Okay, Phoenix is a solid pick too.
Did
She's
you guys say
super-
Blue Marvel?
Huh?
Blue Marvel? Have you guys said that one?
No.
Uh,
Honorable
Phoenix
mention.
is on Scarlet Witch's level for
Phoenix,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Scarlet
yeah.
Witch's level.
Hold on,
Nobody
I
took
got a good
Professor
one.
X.
Yeah.
Couldn't care less.
Don't really like him. Don't like the
Couldn't care less.
character, so I don't want to
Okay.
use him.
How about this one? I really wanted to get. I like half part of me wanted you guys to take a lot more stuff that I had on my list so that I could get down to this one. Fucking Squirrel Girl, dude.
Yes, dude, Squirrel Girl. Yeah, dude. Yes, she's in there. She's on my list. Yes, dude. She's down at the
so
bottom.
Good.
Yes, dude. I love Squirrel Girl. She could take Thanos.
Yes, she
Yeah.
has in a comic.
Yes, she
fought
did in the
Thanos and
comics.
won.
Yeah, dude.
Mhm.
Yo, there's probably so many people. If you've made it to this far, you're definitely a Marvel fan. So, like, rock on.
And if you are a Marvel fan, you've made it this far, you don't know who Squirrel Girl is, please go
Go
look her
look
up.
up Squirrel Girl.
She has a silly name. Her name is Doreen Green, which is fucking amazing. She is one of the strongest superheroes in Marvel, and
Yeah.
like there's no contest. She really is. So look her up if you don't know who she is. She's nuts.
Here's an
Captain
OP
America.
one. I hate him.
I don't like him
And he
either, but
gets
he's on my
smoked,
list.
honestly.
Dude, okay,
Yeah.
yes, he gets smoked.
He gets
but,
smoked. Honestly,
but
like,
in,
I just
the
don't
final
like
movie
him.
Endgame, it was so nice. Like the ending for him, I thought it was just
It was
like,
great.
right
I loved
on.
that. That was
Yeah.
great. And like I cheered just like everybody else, but like I don't know. There's something about him. I just don't like him.
I agree.
I don't know.
He's on my list just to be there.
Here's a captain we didn't take. Captain Marvel. She's fucking OP, but guess what? I hate her.
I don't like her either.
I hate her, so I wasn't taking her. I don't care if it makes me lose. I hate her.
You know who else would have been crazy is Drax.
Drax isn't OP. He's just kind of awesome.
He's
a good character. He's really good. He's not like on the level of a lot of these characters talking about, but
yes.
Yeah, but he's pretty decent.
Here's one of my favorites that I just love this character. Human Torch.
Yeah, I love him too.
Human Torch is sick, dude. I fucking love Human Torch.
He's sick. I didn't want to put him on my list because I feel like in terms of power, he's just not there.
Yeah, he's just not there.
But he's fucking awesome. Definitely one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah.
I'm
what about the Thing?
He's
the Thing's. I mean, he's strong.
Crazy.
He's cool. Good character.
He's strong. He's a good character.
So here's the sitch about the
He's made of rock.
Not only is he super strong and made of rock, his like big thing is that he gets the shit kicked out of him, but he always gets up and keeps like going. And I know that's like a trait for superheroes, but that's like, if you look on like the wiki, that's like almost, I think it's listed as like an ability for him.
Like he doesn't die.
Well, he can be killed, but he doesn't stop. Unless you kill him, he won't stop.
It's nice.
Like that's the thing about the Thing. That's pretty cool. I didn't have him on here, but I do like him a lot too.
I like the Marvel characters, but I think when we get into I like Marvel movies more, but when we get into DC, once we get that list going, we can get into real backstories because I feel like the comics go into real depth.
See, I fall off. I like DC, but I don't at the same time.
I'll have a lot of good ones for DC too.
Adam Warlock?
Adam Warlock is nuts. How did I not pick him?
Nuts.
He's crazy. He's the reason that they win the Infinity War in the comics, by the way. If you haven't read the comics, the reason that they beat Thanos is because of Adam Warlock. So go ahead and do that.
Because of his connection to the Soul World, right?
Yep. He goes into the Soul Stone and is able to basically fight Thanos from within, which is really
cool.
Yeah.
All right, that'll do it for this episode of the LottaSlog podcast. Like I mentioned earlier, if you want to become a Patreon official slogger, go over to patreon.com/LottaSlog. Leave us a comment down if you're on the YouTube or wherever. Go over to Instagram. Just put down in the comments who you think wins the Battle Royales. We'd really appreciate that. Cast your votes. Ask your questions. If you got would you rather questions, if you got questions, whatever, you need advice, throw them down in the comments. We'd love to throw them into our episodes. We're trying to get more people involved. We love our community. We love you guys. You guys are great. Thank you guys for tuning in every week, every Wednesday. You know what it is. You know?
Peace.
We'll catch you next week.